Oh my God, bass guy, you can fuck my bitch race guy. You swag to the maximum, swag on 100,000.
Los Internetos, wham! What's really Gucci, my sneaker fiends? It's your boy Dallas PENN. We're here for another vlog, another episode on the YouTubes called Sneaker Fiends Unite. Alright, it's all about folks that fucks with sneakers, hard body. Whether you're doing that hard body camping, waiting out in the cold for days for that shoe to release, or you doing like I do sometimes and just catching joints on clearance, on the come up, on the Lilo Thomas. Alright, sometimes that's how I cop my shoe. Alright? You can't always buy at retail. You can't always buy from the reseller. You can't always buy for top dollar. Sometimes you just gotta cop on some retail therapy steeds. Sometimes you just gotta cop on something where you just feel good about it. Like, you hear that jam going on right now, right? That's the Blu Cheez song right now, okay? And that's the YouTube page you're watching, Blu Cheez. And right now you're about to see a pair of Blu Cheez that I just came up on. Wham! All right, there you go right there. The Chris Paul, the CP3, version 7 of the CP3. All right, I'm gonna call these joints the Blu Cheez. You know that familiar Jordan brand, royal blue, sport yellow, the Laney colorway, as some people like to call it. But here at DP, we gonna call this joint the Blu Cheez. Oh yeah. This is cleaner than a mug right here, and it's cleaner than a mug. Let's get into this shoe right now. The CP3 shoe complements Chris Paul's game because it's so lightweight. Alright, Chris Paul is out on the perimeter, looking over the floor, deciding whether he's gonna cut to the hole or he's gonna dish to Blake Griffin for that Lob City jam. But this shoe right here lets Chris Paul think on the fly, because sometimes he hasn't even decided what move he's going to make until the last second. So lightweight. But look at that groove going on down there in that outsole. Any kind of cut you want to make, the shoe just helps you, supports you in that last second decision. Alright, the other key is inside my shoe right here. When you tie that shoe up, you are locked into that shoe. All right, your foot is not sliding around inside this boot. All right, you're in there. You're stable. You're ready to make moves. I like this classy toe cap that they put on to kind of just classy up the shoe too. Gave it a nice little faux tumble leather. Although that might be real leather. It may not be synthetic, but nonetheless, I mean, everything that they really do to the shoe is to keep it lightweight. All right, Chris Paul does not want to be bogged down with the heavy boot around his foot. He wants to almost be playing barefoot. All right. So yeah, we got this shoe actually for 80 bucks. Retail on the CP3 version 7 is 125. This shoe was reduced down to 80. I was gonna sit on it for a minute and wait for another markdown. Only because I've gotten a bunch of other CP3. I got a couple of CP3 version 6s for $50 and $60. So I was like, man, I'm just gonna wait this one out. But then I was like, you know what? Let me just grab it. Let me grab it, because I'll tell you what, there's so many colorways that if they drop to 60, then I can get myself another pair and a different color. All right, great shoe for you to have. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you what this shoe is really reminiscent of right now that I look at it in profile. The Laney colorway of the 14. All right, because the Laney colorway of the 14 wasn't as high as the regular 14 was. It was shaved off a little bit. The profile was just a little lower. And now that I'm looking at this in profile, I'm kind of getting that vibe again. All right, but listen, I love the sport blue with the sport yellow. I love the royal blue with the sport yellow. All right, it's Blu Cheez to me, and I am Blu Cheez. So therefore, I must own Blu Cheez. All right. So, yes. And you can find me all the time on Twitter at Dallas_PENN. You can find me on Instagram all the time at Dallas_PENN. You can find me all the time at DallasPenn.com/weblog. All right? Let's talk sneakers. Let's talk Polo Ralph Lauren. Let's talk fly rap music. Let's talk culture. My internets. Los Internetos. El Fireworks. Sneaker Fiends Unite. It's your boy Dallas Penn, rocking the CP3 version 7, aka Blu Cheez.
I hear there's rumors on the internets